Victoria voters have had their say, and the city is going to get a new Johnson Street Bridge. Saturday's referendum passed, with 60% of voters endorsing the plan to borrow close to $50 million to replace Big Blue. The new bridge will have vehicle, bike, and pedestrian lanes, but right now, no plans for rail. Mary Beth Burton has more on that, a missing link in what many believe is a critical component for Capital Region commuters.
It's official, the Blue Bridge is in its golden years. Over the weekend, 61% of Victoria voters cast ballots in favor of borrowing $49 million to replace the aging structure. So what's next?
I actually asked my staff that this morning. Okay, when do we start? When do we start? When are the surveyors out there? What's happening?
The short answer, the real work is months away.
The rail bridge would be the first item to be decommissioned and then removed, and that is to allow us additional room to work in the harbor as we construct the new bridge.
Securing loans and getting grants are top priorities. After 86 years, Big Blue isn't ready to retire yet. It will stay open the next 4 to 5 years while construction's underway, and the new bridge will be built just north of here. The new bridge will be built just meters away from the existing bridge. It will have 3 vehicle lanes, bike lanes in each direction, and a separate pedestrian walkway. But the $77 million bridge doesn't have a rail component. In his role as Victoria City Councillor, Jeff Young opposed the new bridge. But as CRD chair, he joined the unanimous support for rail on the new bridge.
Well, I would certainly like to see the rail continue on. The rail has been coming over this bridge for 100 years. And there's certainly a feeling at the CRD board that it can constitute an important part of our transportation system in the future.
Rail on the bridge would add $12 million to the price tag. Some of that money could come from the UBCM and the federal gas tax fund.
We look to expedite our application to get $17 million from the federal or from the gas tax money. Those are important pieces that we're working on.
The city's hoping the province will pony up funds too.
And I'm hoping that we can hear from the province soon. We've been down talking to them. Commuter rail is really important to this city.
The city says it will be more cost-effective to have rail rolled into the original construction and not an add-on.
Important part of determining whether it's in the detailed design work or not, which we have to know early next year.
Big Blue is expected to retire at 90 years of age. The new bridge is said to have a 100-year lifespan. In Victoria, Mary Beth Burton, A News.